Hi guys, I'm back. Today I'm going to read 1 Chronicles 4-8, Psalm 127, and Proverbs 9. Let's get started. 1 Chronicles 4-8. The family line of Judah included Perez, Hezron, Carmi, Hur, and Shobal. Reuel was the son of Shobal and the father of Jahath. Jahath was the father of Ahumai and Lahad. Those were the family groups of the people of Zor. The sons of Etan were Jezreel, Ishma, and Idbash. The sister was named Hazelelponi. Penuel was the father of Gedor. Ezer was the father of Husham. These people belonged to the family line of Hur. He was the oldest son of Ephrathah and the father of Bethlehem. Asher was the father of Jacob. Asher had 2 wives. Their names were Helah and Nara. Nara had Ahuzan, Hefer, Timnai, and Hahashtari by Asher. They belonged to the family line of Nara. The sons of Helah were Zereth, Zohar, Ethner, and Koz. Koz was the father of Anab and Hazubaba. He was also the father of the family groups of Ahahel. Ahahel was the son of Haran. Jabez was more respected than his brothers. His mother had named him Jabez. He had said, "I was in a lot of pain when he was born." Jabez cried out to the God of Israel. He said, "I wish you would bless me. I wish you would give me more territory. Let your power protect me. Keep me from harm. Then I wouldn't have any pain." God gave him what he asked for. Caleb was the brother of Shuha and the father of Miha. Miha was the father of Eshton. Eshton was the father of Beth Rapha, Paseah, and Tehina. Tehina was the father of Nahash. These were the men of Rekha. The sons of Kenaz were Othniel and Saraiah. The sons of Othniel were Hathath and Meonothai. Meonothai was the father of Ophrah. Saraiah was the father of Joab. Joab was the father of Ge-Harashim. Ge-Harashim was called by that name because all its people were skilled workers. The sons of Caleb were Eru, Elah, and Naam. Caleb was the son of Jephunneh. The sons of Elah were Kenaz. The sons of Jehalel were Ziph, Zipha, Tiriah, and Asarel. The sons of Ezra were Jether, Mered, Ephah, and Jalon. One of Mered's wives had Miriam, Shammai, and Ishba by him. Ishba was the father of Eshtamoa. These were the children of Pharaoh's daughter, Bithia. Mered had married her. His wife from the tribe of Judah had Jared, Heber, and Jekuthiel by him. Jared was the father of Gedor. Heber was the father of Soko. Jekuthiel was the father of Zanoah. Hodiah's wife was the sister of Nahan. Her sons were the father of Kiliah the Garmite and Eshtamoa the Maacathite. The sons of Shimon were Ammon, Rinah, Ben-Hanan, and Tilon. The family line of Ishmael included Zoheth and Ben-Zoheth. Shelah was the son of Judah. The sons of Shelah were and Ladah. Was the father of Leka. Leka was the father of Mesha. He was also the father of the family groups of the linen workers who lived in Beth Ashbea. Other sons of Shelah were Joachim, Joash, Sarah, and the men of Kozeba. Moab and Jashubi were ruled by sons of Shelah. The records of all these matters are very old. Some of Shelah's sons were potters who lived in Netayim and Gedera. They stayed there and worked for the king. The family line of Simeon included Nemor, Jamin, Jarib, Zerah, and Shur. Shallum was Shaul's son. Mibsam was Shallum's son. Mishma was Mibsam's son. The family line of Mishma included Hamuel. Hamuel was Mishma's son. Zachar was Hamuel's son. Shimei was Zachar's son. Shimei had 16 sons and 6 daughters, but his brothers didn't have many children, so their whole family group didn't have as many people as Judah had. Shimei's family group lived in Bishpa, Moda, Hazar-Shul, Bilhah, Ezim, Tolad, Bethuel, Hormah, Ziklag, Beth Markaboth, Hazar, Zuzim, Beth Beri, and Sharaim. These were their towns until David became king. 5 of the villages around these towns were Etam, Ain, Rimmon, Token, and Ashan. The territory of all the villages around these towns reached all the way to Baalath. These were their settlements. The tribe of Simeon kept its own family history. Simeon's family line included Meshobab, Jamlech, and Joshua. Joshua was the son of Amaziah. Simeon's family line also included Joel and Jehu. Jehu was the son of Joshibiah. Joshibiah was the son of Saraiah. Saraiah was the son of Aziel. And the family line included Eliana, Jacobah, Cheshirhiah, Isaiah, Adiel, Jesmiel, Benaiah, and Ziza. Ziza was the son of Shiphi. Shiphi was the son of Elam. Elam was the son of Judea. Judea was the son of Shimri, and Shimri was the son of Shemaiah. The men whose names are listed above were leaders of their family groups. Their families greatly increased their numbers. They spread out all the way to the edge of Gedor, east of the valley. They looked for grasslands for their flocks. They found grasslands that were rich and good. The land had plenty of room. It was peaceful and quiet. Some of the people of Ham had lived there before. The men whose names are listed lived at the time when Hezekiah was king of Judah. They came and attacked the Hamites in their homes. They also attacked the Meunites who were there, and they completely destroyed them. What happened to them is clear even to this day. The men of Simeon made their homes where the Meunites had lived. That's because in that place there were enough grasslands for their flocks. 500 of these men came into the hill country of Seir and attacked them. They were led by Pelatiah, Neriah, Rephaiah, and Uzziel. These 4 men were the sons of Ishi. They killed the rest of the Amalekites who had escaped, and they still live there to this day. Chapter 5. Reuben was the oldest son of Israel, but he slept with his father's concubine. But in doing that, he made his father's bed unclean. That's why his rights as the oldest son were given to the sons of Joseph, the son of Israel. So Reuben is listed in the family history as the one who had the rights of the oldest son. Judah also did not have the rights of the oldest son. Judah didn't have them even though he was the leader among his brothers, and a ruler came from his family line. But the rights of the oldest son belonged to Joseph. Reuben was the oldest son of Israel. Reuben's sons were Hannah, Palu, Hezron, and Carmi. The family line of Joel includes his son Shemaiah, Gog the son of Shemaiah. Gog was the son of Shemaiah. Shemaiah was the son of Gog. Micaiah was the son of Shemaiah. Rhea was the son of Micah. Baal was the son of Rhea, and Beera was the son of Baal. Beera was the leader of the people of Reuben. Tiglath-Pileser took Beera as a prisoner to another country. Tiglath-Pileser was the king of Assyria. Here are the relatives of the family groups of Reuben. They are listed in their family history. They include Chief Jeel, Zechariah, and Bela. Bela was the son of Azaz. Azaz was the son of Shema. Shema was the son of Joel. All of them made their homes in the area from Aroah to Nebo and Baal-meon. To the east they made their homes in the land up to the edge of the desert. That desert reaches all the way to the Euphrates River. They made their homes there because their livestock had increased in Gilead. While Saul was king, the people of Reuben went to war against the Hagrites. They won the battle over them. Then they lived in the houses of the Hagrites. The people of Reuben lived in the entire area east of Gilead. The people of Gad lived next to the people of Reuben in Bashan. They spread out all the way to Salcah. John was their chief. Shaphan was next. Then came Janai and Shapha in Bashan. Here are they routed family by family. They included Mitchell, Mishalem, Sheba, Jorai, Jachan, Zia, and Eber. The total number of them was 7. These were the sons of Abihail. Abihail was the son of Huri. Huri was the son of Jeroah. Jeroah was the son of Gilead. Gilead was the son of Michael. Michael was the son of Jeshishai. Jeshishai was the son of Jado. And Jado was the son of Buz. Ahi was the leader of some of the families of Gad. Ahi was the son of Abdiel. Abdiel was the son of Guni. The people of Gad lived in the land of Gilead. They lived in the villages of Bashan. They also lived on all the grasslands of Sharon as far as they reached. All these names were written down in the family history. They were written during the time when Jotham was king of Judah and Jeroboam was king of Israel. The tribes of Reuben, Gad, and half the tribe of Manasseh had 44,760 men able to serve in the army. Each one was able to handle a shield and a sword. Each was also able to use a bow. Each was trained for battle. They went to war against the Hagrites, Jetah, Naphish, and Nodab. God helped his people fight against the Hagrites and all who were helping them. He handed over all those enemies to his people. That's because they cried out to him during the battle. He answered their prayers because they trusted in him. They captured the livestock of the Hagrites. They captured 50,000 camels, 250,000 sheep, and 2,000 donkeys. They also took 100,000 people as prisoners. Many others were killed because God won the battle over them. His people lived in the land until they themselves were taken as prisoners to other countries. The people in half of the tribe of Manasseh became a very large group. They made their homes in the land from Bashan to Baal-Hermon. Baal-Hermon is also called Sinir. Another name for it is Mount Hermon. Here are the leaders of their families. They include Ephah, Ishi, Eliel, Azriel, Jeremiah, Hodaviah, and Jadiel. They were brave fighting men. They were also famous and were leaders of their family. But they weren't faithful to the God of their people. They joined themselves to the gods of the nations of the land and worshipped them. God had destroyed those nations to make room for his people. So the God of Israel stirred up the spirit of Pul. He was king of Assyria. He was also called Tiglath-Pileser. He took the tribes of Reuben and Gad and half of the tribe of Manasseh to other countries as his prisoners. He took them to Hala, Habel, Hara, and the river of Gozan. That's where they still are to this day. Chapter 6. The sons of Levi were Gershon, Kohath, and Merari. The sons of Kohath were Amram, Izhar, Hebron, and Uzziel. Aaron, Moses, and Miriam were born into the family line of Amram. The sons of Aaron were Nadab, Abihu, Elzah, and Ithamar. Elzah was the father of Phinehas. Phinehas was the father of Abishua. Abishua was the father of Buki. Buki was the father of Uzzi. Uzzi was the father of Zerahiah. Zerahiah was the father of Meraioth. Meraioth was the father of Amariah. Amariah was the father of Ahitub. Ahitub was the father of Zadok. Zadok was the father of Ahimaaz. Ahimaaz was the father of Azariah. Azariah was the father of Johanan. Johanan was the father of Azariah. Azariah served as priest in the temple Solomon built in Jerusalem. Azariah was the father of Amariah. Amariah was the father of Ahitub. Ahitub was the father of Zadok. Zadok was the father of Shallum. Shallum was the father of Hilkiah. Hilkiah was the father of Azariah. Azariah was the father of Seraiah. And Seraiah was the father of Jozadak. Jozadak was taken away from his own land. The Lord took the people of Judah and Jerusalem to the land of Babylon. He used Nebuchadnezzar to take them there as prisoners. The sons of Levi were Gershon, Kohath, and Merari. The names of the sons of Gershon were Libni and Shimei. The sons of Kohath were Amram, Izhar, Hebron, and Uzziel. The sons of Merari were Mali and Mushi. Here are the members of the family groups of the Levites. They are listed under the names of their fathers. Gershon was the father of Libni. Jahath was Libni's son. Zimah was Jahath's son. Joel was Zimah's son. Iddo was Joel's son. Zerah was Iddo's son. And Jeatherai was Zerah's son. The family line of Kohath included his son Amminadab. Korah was Amminadab's son. Asir was Korah's son. Elkanah was Asir's son. Abiasaph was Elkanah's son. Asir was Abiasaph's son. Tahath was Asir's son. Uriah was Tahath's son. Uzziah was Uriah's son. And Shul was Uzziah's son. The family line of Elkanah included his son Amasai. Amasai was the father of Ahimaaz. Elkanah was Ahimaaz's son. Zophai was Elkanah's son. Nahath was Zophai's son. Eliab was Nahath's son. Jeroham was Eliab's son. Elkanah was Jeroham's son. And Samuel was Elkanah's son. The sons of Samuel were his first son Joel and his second son Abijah. The family line of Merari included his son Mali. Libni was Mali's son. Shimei was Libni's son. Uzzah was Shimei's son. Shimei was Uzzah's son. Haggiah was Shimei's son. And Asaiah was Haggai's son. Here the Levites David put in charge of the music in the house of the Lord. He did it after the ark was placed there. The men used their music to serve in front of the holy tent, the tent of meeting. They served there until Solomon built the temple of the Lord in Jerusalem. They did their work according to the rules they had been given. Here are the men who served. The list also includes their sons. The family line of Kohath included Heman. He led the music. He was the son of Joel. Joel was the son of Samuel. Samuel was the son of Elkanah. Elkanah was the son of Jeroham. Jeroham was the son of Eliel. Eliel was the son of Toa. Toa was the son of Zaph. Zaph was the son of Elkanah. Elkanah was the son of Nahath. Nahath was the son of Amasai. Amasai was the son of Elkanah. Elkanah was the son of Joel. Joel was the son of Azariah. Azariah was the son of Zephaniah. Zephaniah was the son of Tahath. Tahath was the son of Asir. Asir was the son of Abiasaph. Abiasaph was the son of Korah. Korah was the son of Izhar. Izhar was the son of Kohath. And Levi was the son of Izhar. Heman had a relative named Asaph. Asaph served as Heman's helper at his right side. Asaph was the son of Berechiah. Berechiah was the son of Shimei. Shimei was the son of Michael. Michael was the son of Baaseiah. Baaseiah was the son of Malchijah. Malchijah was the son of Ethni. Ethni was the son of Zerah. Zerah was the son of Adaiah. Adaiah was the son of Ethan. Ethan was the son of Zimmah. Zimmah was the son of Shimei. Shimei was the son of Jahath. Jahath was the son of Gershon. And Gershon was the son of Levi. Here are the Levites in the family line of Merari who served as Heman's helpers at his left side. They were relatives of the Kohathites. Ethan was the son of Kishi. Kishi was the son of Abdi. Abdi was the son of Malach. Malach was the son of Hashabiah. Hashabiah was the son of Amaziah. Amaziah was the son of Hilkiah. Hilkiah was the son of Amzi. Amzi was the son of Bani. Bani was the son of Shema. Shema was the son of Mali. Mali was the son of Mushi. Mushi was the son of Merari. And Merari was the son of Levi. The rest of the Levites were appointed to do all the other work at the holy tent. It was the house of God. Aaron and his sons after him brought the offerings. They sacrificed them on the altar of burnt offering. They used to burn incense on the altar of incense. That was part of what they did in the most holy room. That's how they paid for the sins of Israel. They did everything just as Moses, the servant of God, had commanded. Here are the members of the family line of Aaron. Uzzah was Aaron's son. Phinehas was Eleazar's son. Abishua was Phinehas' son. Bukki was Abishua's son. Uzzi was Bukki's son. Zerahiah was Uzzi's son. Meraioth was Zerahiah's son. Amariah was Meraioth's son. Ahitub was Amariah's son. Zadok was Ahitub's son. And Ahimaaz was Zadok's son. Here were the places where they made their homes. These places were given to them as their territory. Some were given to the children of Aaron who were from the family group of Kohath. They were given out by casting lots. The first lot was for Kohath. The Kohathites were given Hebron in Judah. They also received the grasslands around Hebron, but the fields and villages around the city were given to Caleb, the son of Jephunneh. So the people of the family line of Aaron received Hebron. It was a city where people could go for safety. Aaron's family line received Libnah, Jatiyah, Eshtemoa, Helon, and Debir. They also received Asher, Jotta, and Beth-Shemesh. They were given all these towns together with their grasslands. From the tribe of Benjamin they received Gibeon, Geba, Alameth, and Anathoth. They received these towns together with their grasslands. All of these towns were handed out to the family groups of Kohath. The total number of towns was 13. The rest of the members of the family line of Kohath were given 10 towns. And towns were from the family groups of half of the tribe of Manasseh. The members of the family line of Gershon were given 13 towns. They received them family group by family group. Most of the towns were from the tribes of Issachar, Asher, and Naphtali. The rest were from the other half of the tribe of Manasseh, Edom, Bashan. The members of the family line of Merari were given 12 towns. They received them family group by family group. The towns were from the tribes of Reuben, Gad, and Zebulun. So the Israelites gave the Levites all these towns and their grasslands. They gave other towns to them from the tribes of Judah, Simeon, and Benjamin. Some of the family groups of Kohath were given towns from the tribe of Ephraim as their territory. In the hill country of Ephraim, they received Shechem. Shechem was a city where people could go for safety. The Kohathites also received Gezer, Jokmeam, Beth-horon, Aijalon, Gath-rimmon, and Gath-rimmon. They were given all these towns together with their grasslands. From half of the tribe of Manasseh, the people of Israel gave the towns of Anah and Bileam. They gave them to the rest of the family groups of Kohath. They gave them together with their grasslands. Here's what the members of the family line of Gershon were given. They received Golan and Bashan, and also Ashtaroth. They received them together with their grasslands. They received them from half of the tribe of Manasseh. From the tribe of Issachar they received Kadesh, Debaroth, Ramon, and Anem. They received them together with their grasslands. From the tribe of Asher they received Mashal, Abdon, Hukok, and Rahab. They received them together with their grasslands. From the tribe of Naphtali they received Kadesh in Galilee. They also received Hammon and Kiriathaim. They were given all these towns together with their grasslands. The members of the family line of Merari make up the rest of the Levites. Here's what they were given. From the tribe of Zebulun they received Jokmeam, Carter, Ramono, and Tabor. They received them together with their grasslands. The tribe of Reuben was across the Jordan River, east of Jericho. From that tribe the Merarites received Buna in the desert, Jazer, Kedemoth, and Mephath. They received them together with their grasslands. From the tribe of Gad they received Ramoth and Gilead. They also received Mahanaim, Heshbon, and Jazer. They received all these towns together with their grasslands. Chapter 7. The sons of Issachar were Tola, Pua, Jashub, and Shimon. The total number of sons was 4. The sons of Tola were Uzzi, Raphael, Jeriel, Jarmai, Ibsam, and Samuel. They were the leaders of their families. The total number of fighting men who were listed in the history of the family line of Tola was 22,600. That was when David was king. The son of Uzzi was Ezrahiah. The sons of Ezrahiah were Michael, Obadiah, Joel, and Ishiah. All 5 of them were chiefs. According to their family history, 36,000 of their men were ready for battle. That's because they had many wives and children. The total number of fighting men who belonged to all the family groups of Issachar were 87,000. The men were listed in their family history. The 3 sons of Benjamin were Bela, Becca, and Jediel. The sons of Bela were Ezbon, Uzzi, Uzziel, Jeremoth, and Eri. They were the members of their families. The total number of sons was 5. The family history listed 22,034 fighting men. The sons of Becca were Jemira, Joash, Eliezer, Elionai, Omri, Jeremoth, Abijah, Anathoth, and Alameth. All of them were the sons of Becca. Their family history listed the leaders of their families. It also listed 20,200 fighting men. The sons of Jediel were Bilhan. The sons of Bilhan were Jewish, Benjamin, Ehud, and Kenana, Jethan, Tarshish, and Ahishashar. All these sons of Jediel were the leaders of their families. There were 17,200 fighting men who were ready to go to war. The Shaphites and the Huppites belonged to the family line of Ur. The Hushites belonged to the family line of Ahab. The sons of Naphtali were Jaziel, Guni, Jezer, and Shelah. They belonged to the family line of Bilhah. Here's the family line of Manasseh. He had a concubine who was from the land of Aram. She had Azriel and Micaiah by him. Micaiah was the father of Gili. Micaiah married a woman from among the Huppites and Shaphites. He had a sister named Maacah. Another member of Manasseh's family line was Zelophehad. All he had was daughters. Micaiah's wife Maacah had a son by him. She named the boy Peresh. He had a brother named Sherash. The sons of Sherash were Elam and Regem. The sons of Elam were Bedan. These were the members of the family line of Micaiah, the son of Manasseh. Gili was the son of Micaiah. Gili's sister was Hammoleketh. She was the mother of Ishtod, Abiezer, and Malah. The sons of Shemitah were Ahian, Shechem, Laki, and Aniam. Here are the members of the family line of Ephraim. Shuthelah was Ephraim's son. Bered was Shuthelah's son. Tahath was Bered's son. Elidah was Tahath's son. Tahath was Elidah's son. Zabad was Tahath's son. And Shuthelah was Zabad's son. Men from Gath killed Ezer and Elad when they went down to steal their livestock. Their father Ephraim mourned for them for many days. His relatives came to comfort him. Then he slept with his wife. She became pregnant and had a baby boy. Ephraim named him Beriah. That's because something bad had happened in his family. His daughter was Shira. She built Lower and Upper Bethhoron. She also built Uzan, Shira. Rephael was Beriah's son. Resheph was Rephael's son. Telah was Resheff's son. Tahan was Telah's son. Ladan was Tahan's son. Amihud was Ladan's son. Elishama was Amihud's son. Nun was Elishama's son. And Joshua was the son of Nun. The lands and settlements of the members of Ephraim's line include Bethel and the villages around it. Naram was on the east. Gezer and its villages were on the west. The land and inhabitants included Shechem. They also included the villages around Shechem all the way to Aiah and its villages. Along the borders of Manasseh were Bethshan, Taanach, Megiddo, and Dor, together with their villages. The members of the family line of Joseph lived in these towns. Joseph was the son of Israel. The sons of Asher were Imnah, Ishva, Ishvi, and Beriah. They had a sister named Sarah. The sons of Beriah were Heber and Malchiah. Malchiah was the father of Bezalel. Heber was the father of Japhlet, Shomer, Hothar, and their sister Shua. The sons of Japhlet were Pasak, Bimhal, and Ashvath. They were Japhlet's sons. The sons of Shomer were Ahi, Roga, Hava, and Aaron. The sons of Shomer's brother Halam were Zophar, Imnah, Shelesh, and Amon. The sons of Zophar were Sua, Haniphah, Shul, Beri, Imrah, Bezah, Hod, Shammah, Shalsha, Ithran, and Beerah. The sons of Jephthah were Jephunneh, Pispa, and Ara. The sons of Elah were Ara, Haniel, and Rizia. All of them were members of the family line of Asher. They were the leaders of their families. They were fine men. They were brave fighting men. They were outstanding leaders. The total number of men who were ready for battle was 26,000. They are listed in their family history. Chapter 8. Benjamin was the father of Bela. Bela was his first son. Ashbel was his second son. Ahara was the third. Noah was the fourth. And Rapha was the fifth. The sons of Bela were Adar, Gera, Abihu, Abishua, Naaman, Ahoa, Gera, Shephuphad, and Huram. Here are the members of the family line of Ehud. They were the leaders of the families who were living in Geba. Later, they were taken away from their own land. They were forced to go to Manahath. The sons of Ehud were Naaman, Ahijah, and Gera. Gera took them away from their land. He was the father of Uzzah and Ahihud, sons who were born to Shaharaim and Moab. That happened after he had divorced his wives, Hushim and Barah. His wife, Hodesh, had sons by him. Their names were Zobab, Zibiah, Misha, Malcolm, Jewuz, Sekiah, and Mirmah. His sons were the leaders of their families. His wife Hushim had Abita and Elpal by him. The sons of Elpal were Eber, Misham, and Shemed. Shemed built Ono and Loth and the villages around it. Beriah and Shema were also sons of Elpal. They were the leaders of the families who were living in Aijalon. Beriah and Shema drove out the people who were living in Gath. Ahio, Shashak, Jeremoth, Zebediah, Arad, Ida, Michael, Ishva, and Johar were the sons of Beriah. Zebediah, Mishael, Hizki, Heber, Ishmerai, Isliah, and Jobab were other sons of Elpal. Jachim, Zikri, Zabdi, Elianai, Zilithai, Eliel, Adaiah, Beriah, and Shimrath were the sons of Shimeah. Ishpan, Eber, Elel, Abdon, Zikri, Hanan, Hananiah, Elam, and Thonijah, Ifdiah, and Penuel were the sons of Shashak. Shamshirah, Shishariah, Athaliah, Jeshaiah, Elijah, and Zikri were the sons of Jeroham. All these men were the leaders of their families. They are listed as chiefs in their family history. They lived in Jerusalem. Jeel lived in the city of Gibeon. He was the father of Gibeon. Jeel had a wife named Maacah. His oldest son was Abner. His other sons were Zer, Kish, Baal, Ner, Nadab, Gedor, Ahio, Zechar, and Mikloth. Mikloth was the father of Shimeah. Mikloth and Shimeah also lived in Jerusalem. They lived near their relatives. Ner was the father of Kish. Kish was the father of Saul. Saul was the father of Jonathan, Malchishua, Amminadab, and Eshbal. The sons of Jonathan were Meribah, Meribah was the father of Micah. The sons of Micah were Pithon, Melech, Tariah, and Ahaz. Ahaz was the father of Jehoiada. Jehoiada was the father of Elameth, Asmaveth, and Zimri. Zimri was the father of Moza. Moza was the father of Binah. Rapha was Binah's son. Elisah was Rapha's son, and Azel was Elisah's son. Azel had 6 sons. Their names were Azrikam, Bokaru, Ishmael, Shemari, Obadiah, and Hanan. All of them were the sons of Azel. Here are the sons of Azel's brother, Eshek. Elam was his first son. Jush was the second. Eliphalet was the third. The sons of Elam were brave fighting men. They could use a bow. They had many sons and grandsons. Their total number of sons and grandsons were 150. All these men belonged to the family line of Benjamin. Proverbs 9. Wisdom has built her house. She has set up its 7 pillars. She has prepared a meat and mixed of wine. She has also set a table. She has sent out her servants. She calls out from the highest point of the sea. She says, "Let all who are childish come to my house." She speaks to those who have no sense. She says, "Come and eat my food. Drink the wine I have mixed. Leave your childish ways and you will live. Walk in the way of understanding." When you correct someone who makes fun of others, you might be laughed at. When you warn a sinner, you might get hurt. Don't warn those who make fun of others, or they will hate you. Warn those who are wise, and they will love you. Teach a wise person, and they will become even wiser. Teach a person who does right, and they will learn even more. If you want to become wise, you must begin by having respect for the Lord. To know the Holy One is to gain understanding. Through wisdom you will live a long time. Use will be added to your life. If you are wise, your wisdom will reward you. If you make fun of others, you alone will suffer. The woman called foolishness as well. She is childish and knows nothing. She sits at the door of her house. She sits at the highest point of the sea. She calls out to those who pass by. She calls out to those who go on their way. She says, "Let who are childish come to my house." She speaks to those who have no sense. She says, "Stolen water is sweet. Fruit eaten in secret tastes good." But they don't know that dead people are there. They don't know that a guest are deep in the place of the dead. Psalm 127. If the Lord doesn't build a house, the work of the builders is useless. If the Lord doesn't watch over a city, it's useless for those on guard duty to stand watch over it. It's useless for you to work from early morning until late at night just to get food to eat. God provides for those He loves, even while they sleep. Children are a gift from the Lord. They are a reward from it. Children who are born to people when they are young are like arrows in the hands of a soldier. Blessed are those who have many children. They won't be put to shame when they go up against their enemies in court. Now that's done, I shall now do the Lord's Prayer. Please bow your heads. Our Father in heaven, hallowed be your name. Your kingdom come, your will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us today our daily bread. Forgive us our debts as we also forgive our debtors. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from the evil one. For yours is the kingdom and the power and the glory forever. Amen. See you tomorrow. Bye.